Hello and welcome to Martin Lucas Investors channel. My name is Sensei Crypto, and today we've got a very special stream. We've got I'm never live on a Thursday. I wish everyone a merry. I hope you had a good Christmas and happy Boxing Day. I have been updating my studio, so I apologize for being a few minutes late. Let me just make sure everything's working fine. I think we're live. I've got a couple new updates to the studio, so do bear with me this stream. Once you update one thing, everything else breaks. So that's the way it goes. And hopefully over time this will be a much nicer experience for you guys. Always investing back into my studio and trying to have a better experience for the members and the viewers of the channel. So there is going to be a few new changes. First people to guess the changes will have a little prize. I don't know what the prize is. Maybe a stock review, a chart for you guys. Oh, and Martin's again. Here we go. Let me show you the screen here. This is your comments. So Martin has said, "Well, someone has a new camera. It looks like it." Yes, there is a new camera. There is a few. It does look a little bit different. I'm not sure if it's better or worse. So let me know what you guys think about the camera. Also, there is one other thing. So I will let the comment section. Let me put this into live mode. Once throughout the stream, there's one other change I've made to the studio, so let me know if you see those changes as well. Hello, Chef. Let's see who was here. Vaz, welcome in. I don't know if you're still here. Is this live? Yes, it is. We had James here. Thanks for allowing me some extra time. I bet Sensei is getting a naked sushi banquet in his studio. Vaz, I love your suggestions. Maybe next time. I made Sensei a better YouTube thumbnail in Discord breakfast bar. Let me know if you like it. Oh, James, we'll have a look at that later. Thank you for that. Are you going to be our new thumbnail editor? Hello, Lucas Aids. Happy holidays, everyone. Happy holidays to everyone. I hope everyone had a very nice and peaceful and family orientated, or whatever you prefer, Christmas. I hope everyone had a nice holiday. Here we go. I love it. Invest. I don't know how to say a name. Welcome into the show. The Dayton one. Welcome in. Sensei, if you get time, could you have a look at Herbalife stock? Yes, we can have a look at that. Mike was in the show, was he? Martin always ahead of time. Ivan, yes, Martin obviously can tell these things much better than most of us. He lives and breathes all this studio stuff. I'm very new to it. But yes, there is a new camera, and there is one other change. So next person who can understand that change, it is more of a subtle one. Will have a free review. So let's get into it. We are going to be looking at a few specific ones. It's not a normal show. I want to give back to the members. So I'm doing an extra show where we can look at your requests, but we're also going to look at GRRR stock, XRP, and Mobix. Mobix had a nice move today. I saw that my one of my take profits got triggered on Mobix. So let's have a look at Mobix Labs quickly. So Mobix has currently recovered very nicely. I mean, the other day, Mobix, I think after hours it went even lower. Let's see on the 4 hour and put on the after hours as well. Way better, great, I love it. Oh, is it better? Is it much better? I couldn't tell. I'm so bad at cameras. It just looked much darker to me, even though I've got a new light as well, a big light that's coming down on me. The lighting is very different. Yeah, I've got a big light, so it is allowing enough light in. It's just maybe I need to play around with the settings. The lighting is very different. Okay, yeah, so yes, that's another thing. I do have a new light. It looks like this camera requires a lot more light, so I bought a big light as well. There is also one more change as well. It's more of it's a bit of a different kind of change. Anyway, Mobix we're looking at right now is Sensei, new setup. Yes, Vaz, new setup, Christmas present. There's actually a Christmas present for my wife, so I love it. Um, so Mobix is currently set at $2.14. It went as low as nearly hit that area there at 120, but it went down to 123. Buy orders were buying down on this dip, bought at 150, bought at 120, and then at 123, my take profit. I haven't sold all my shares, but I saw a notification that my take profit was hit. So what an amazing swing on Mobix! What a great opportunity. Up 74% in a matter of hours, in a matter of a day. So that's always why I look at these support zones. Sometimes you buy a little bit above support, sometimes you sell a little bit below resistance, but bought some on the way down. $2.23 was the area where I sold a few of my shares. And right now it's looking good. I mean, 223 is resistance, so we need to get back above that. 244 is the next resistance, and we haven't closed a nice 4-hour candle above 244. So that is the next sort of target we need to start reaching. To break through 223, break through 224. Those are both resistance. For me, that does mean I will be selling shares at those areas. And then $3 and beyond is our targets on Mobix. But it's a nice recovery on Mobix. Everyone was panicking a bit. Instead of panicking, I was looking at specific zones. Remember, when you see panic, that's what we want to move away from. We want to move away from FOMO. We want to move. Like the facial hair is different. No, that's not. That's not. Well, maybe that's what the camera is picking up on. But since a new setup, yes, Vaz. Hey up, banana heads. Sensei facelift? Why? Why? No, not a facelift. I haven't done it. We'll look at XRP, Steiny. Don't worry. We're looking at quite a few things today. Mainly, it is just a Boxing Day stream to then move on to the main event. It's a very, very important event coming up next, which is Martyn's closing bell. But he's got some special news he's going to be talking about. But yeah, so instead of panicking, what we want to start doing is, and the reason I use charts is to take away the panic and start seeing specific levels. Everyone was panicking that Mobix hit suddenly started had a sort of a 50% correction in a couple of days. But that when you look at a chart, you look and you say, okay, that's resistance. That's an area we'll be taking profits, 2 to 44. What happens when it comes down? Okay, well, it might be coming down to our next main level of support around the $1.20. Okay, what does that mean? That just means we shouldn't start panicking, and what we should actually be doing is looking at the chart and seeing, is there a level of support? Is there a reason it's coming down here? Will it react to these levels? And that support, normally what you see is a reaction, and that's the reaction we got, and the reaction is in a matter of 2 days, an 87% move to the upside. So again, why we're having a little pullback is because we hit a bit of resistance. Why did I sell some shares? Because we hit a bit of resistance. So I'm not FOMOing in now. I'm not buying new shares. I'm not thinking, oh, I'm missing out. When do I buy some more? I need to buy some more right now. That's not what I'm doing. What I'm doing is buying at support, selling at resistance, and keeping an eye on that longer term trend, which is higher lows. And that longer term trend is what you always need to look for. Go on the daily time frame. Is the chart, is there more people owning the stock every single time it corrects? Yes, there is, because there is higher lows. Are more people buying in and holding for longer? Well, there is higher highs, and what we need to see now is higher highs as well to continue this trend to the upside. So charts really do help you not FOMO in and not panic sell and all that sort of stuff, and gives you that advantage. So for Mobix right now, again, not much to do right now. I took some profits here just because in a few days I made 80%. Of course, I'm going to take some profits. I'm still holding on to the majority of my Mobix shares. And the great thing about Mobix was it was brought to you live on the show. I mean, we had a CEO interview. You buy into the same with the crypto projects. I look at the people behind them. I meet the people. Martyn meets the CEOs. I watched that interview. I thought the CEO was a very nice person. I thought he's done it before. He can do it again. If you go back and look at that interview, I looked at the fundamentals of the company. Martyn brought that to us. I looked at the people behind it. Martyn had a CEO on the show, and at that point, I bought it, and it was under $1. So it's it's the beauty of having Martyn doing everything for the members, not pumping and dumping for his own sake. He's made a promise to not even buy these stocks. He's S&P 500 only. So he's bringing all of this to us, which is amazing, and we get to have more information to make more informed decisions. And my informed decision when that CEO came on and presented himself in that way was I wanted to invest some. Again, it's a very low market cap stock. It's $76 million. It is a very high risk. You don't want most of your portfolio in something like this, but as part of my high risk strategy, this is a high risk stock I put into my high risk strategy area of my portfolio. So I'm very happy with the performance. I saw a lot of people panicking. Charts help with avoiding that panic. Came down to a technical level, $1.18, and we're back at $2.14, $2.23. I sold some shares just to be fully transparent, but I'm holding the majority, and the next target is to break 223, break 245, and then move over to that $3. Once we break $3, we're looking at $5 very quickly. So Mobix is looking good. Let's have another look at. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry, I'm getting confused with my new setup. Here we go. Will Mobix Labs ever see $1 again? Yes, it can. Will it? I don't know. I can't predict the future. I can just give myself an edge by looking at the charts. $1 right now doesn't seem too likely. Again, it's a very high risk investment, so it's going to be volatile. I wouldn't be surprised to see $1 in the coming months. It's a very volatile stock, so it doesn't take much for it to come down to $1. But right now, that's not a target I'm looking at. Chef Fight, but thanks for the comment. No facelift, Vaz. No XRP. I like your relaxed approach when to the crypto man. Keep it up, Signy. Why are you not a member? You look like and you're not a troll. You're here to learn. You're enjoying the channel. Do consider becoming a member. Be part of the family. Have a badge next to your name. We can answer your questions all the time. So many perks and benefits for the members. But I really do appreciate a comment. We will be looking at XRP. Looks nice with the new camera. Definitely makes a difference, does it? Amazing. What's everyone's thoughts on the new camera? Is it better? Is it worse? Let me know. Here we go. We've got the membership link in the chat now. So Signy, it's a few dollars a month. Again, your choice, but it does help. We do a lot of members only comment sections, member only streams, and you get access to Discord. So it is definitely worth it. Love the knowledge and the calm demeanor. Chef Fight, thank you very much. I love. Thank you for being a member of the channel, and thank you for your nice comment. I'm holding 5k shares of Mobix. Money making Mitch. Wow, that is a lot. Good luck to you. Remember, it's a very high risk stock. It shouldn't be a large holding of your portfolio, but well, in my opinion, again, that's not financial advice. It's just my thoughts. The chat is now in members only, so if you do want your comments answered, there is the membership link just above. So good luck to you, money making Mitch. A lot of money has been made in the last couple of days for you, I'd imagine. Any thoughts on AIOX? We can have a look at it. Fight Channel's expressing his thoughts, saying Mobix is a rubbish stock. Fight Channel, you're entitled to an opinion. I don't. I'm happy with my nearly 100% gains in the last 2 days. So, Vaz, what camera did you get? Well, it's actually not sort of a mainstream camera. It is more of a streaming camera that integrates nicely with my with the setup I use. So it's a and I'm still not sure if I'm completely set on it. I'm going to need to do a few more tests, talk to Martyn, and see if it's the best best camera I can get. So it is a Elgato MX2 camera. So it's more of a streaming camera. It integrates nicely with the Elgato platform, and it's very affordable as well. Looks like a Sony, does it? That's brilliant, because it doesn't cost anywhere near as much. And before, you'll be surprised to know, every single stream I would be using my iPhone camera, because it was an iPhone 14 Pro, and those cameras, they are very, very uh, they're very good. The iPhone cameras these days are very, very good. So that's what I've been using. Um, but it's nice to not have to use my phone camera. And I was using the Elgato app to do that. So you can definitely stream with a phone. GRR are safer stock than Mobix, saying it's profitable. Well, I am yet to watch Martyn's review. That is something I was very busy. That is something I'm going to be doing tonight. I'm going to make my own decision on GRR. It's looking very good. I have had a brief look at it, and it's looking like a stock that's been performing very well. A stock that I might be missing out on, so I need to quickly do as much research as I can. And we've got some exciting news on GRR, Guerrilla Technology Group. So once. I don't know if Martyn, have you announced? Was it on your channel? Have you announced what's going on with GR with Guerrilla Technologies? Am I allowed to say? Does everyone know what's going on with that on the show? Um, once that happens, that will help make my decision. So again, I don't have the answer. I'm not going to answer that question yet. Martyn's going to be going live straight after this, so he'll be better to answer that question. I do love that we do that. We're not like other channels. We don't try and make up answers. Martyn's much better rehearsed in the fundamentals. If I've got an opinion, I'll say it. But the fundamentals and stuff like that, Martyn's very good at. So I'm very happy passing off that question to Martyn. And when Martyn gets a technical question or a crypto question, he passes off to me. We don't want to make up random answers. Or even if we have an answer, we might prefer the person who's more more better educated in that area to answer that question. So, Chef, I'll be passing you over to Martyn. He'll be live in about 40 minutes. How's it going, Sensei? If you have any time, can we check out the RWA coin White Rock? Yes, we'll get through the comments, and we've got a few requests to get through. So hopefully, if I do forget, just comment again. You look like you're streaming in higher resolution too, am I? Thank you very much, that's good. Better picture quality, better lighting. Oh, I'm very surprised because when I was setting it up, I was let me bring this up a little bit. I was a bit concerned, I was going backwards and I wasn't looking better. How do you get into Discord? So there is a, oh, I can give the exciting news. I will give that in a second. How to get into Discord? There is a Discord link. Martyn will post that. And if you go onto a show, he can onboard you. About 10 minutes security it takes to get in, and then we upgrade you to a member status, so you have access to all the different channels. Good background off focus. Really? Amazing. You guys definitely see it better than me. Thank you. I hope you had a good holiday. Yes, it was a nice few days off. Thank you very much, Patrick. Hi, Sensei. Hello, Mr. Walter. Welcome in. Would you be able to do sound? Yes, let's see if we can get onto some charts now. Yes, please say. Thank you for the transparency on this channel. It has to be the best in the world. Chef Fight, that is the most important thing, is not to deceive our members, not to deceive our viewers, be truthful. Did not do what other channels do, which is take sponsorships from whoever they can, whoever gives them the most money. All our sponsors are basically members. We try to keep it full circle, give back to the members. We do. There's many ways to make so much money, but and that's what other YouTubers do. They take on brand deals from people they don't vet. They remember the whole FTX situation. Remember all those cryptocurrencies people are shilling and stuff like that. And not only that, that's one side of it, and that's probably the worst side of it. But people just are giving fake news all over the shop. I mean, we did a whole XRP video where all these new cryptocurrency investors are coming in and seeing price targets of $1,000 and all sorts of rubbish out there, all sorts of fake news, making people FOMO into a crypto or whatever it might be. But we want to give you the truth and the actual news, and that's what we're never going to stop doing that. Thank you for the transparency. No worries. I don't see a difference, says Stacey Bailey. Okay, interesting. Just teasing. Looks good, Stacey. You got me for a second. Stacey Bailey, it might be your internet. We all know it's bad. Okay, that's the Discord link. Martin just posted it for who asked to be put in. Someone asked for the Discord link. Yeah, Alex, that's the Discord link if you press that. And read those instructions. So the big news is for Gorilla Technology Group. Let's go on to the stock. The big news really is the CEO is going to be live on the channel. So this is another amazing opportunity, and that's why I said I'm waiting a little bit, because I'd like to see how that interview goes. I want to meet the CEO as part of the Meet the CEO series. So in answer to the earlier question, it's going to be very, very exciting, because we're going to have the CEO very, very shortly, I think. Very, very soon, we're going to have the CEO live on the channel. We can put our questions to him. We're going to have a world exclusive with the CEO of Gorilla Technology Group live on the channel. So very, very exciting news. And Martin will speak to you all about that in his stream that's starting in about half an hour. But let's have a look, on that note, let's have a look at the chart for Gorilla Technology Group. So we can make it into a video as well. Okay, let's do it as a video, because I know a lot of people who might not be live in the live right now might want to also see it. If you haven't already, please do hit that like button. How many likes do we have on the show? Only 15, and we've got 88 people watching. Let me refresh that. That can't be right. 27 and 88 people watching. I'm sure we can get a lot more likes, so please do hit that like button for this Boxing Day stream. Subscribe if you haven't done already. After GRR, we'll be looking at, yes, Chef Fight. We're gonna have Gorilla Technology Group CEO live on the channel as part of the Meet the CEO series. So very, very, very exciting news. I know, right? Okay, so let's do a video for GRR. What's the time? 22. 35. Breaking news on Martyn Lucas Investors channel. We're looking at Gorilla Technology Group, ticker symbol GRRR stock. We're going to have a look at what price it's trading at currently, where we think it's going. Some very exciting news with Gorilla Technology Group. We're going to be having the CEO live on the channel as part of the Meet the CEO series. So it's very, very exciting news to bring to you. So let's have a look at the technicals before that event comes up, and let me give you my thoughts on how this stock is trading. But the real news is going to be when we get the CEO live on the show. That's going to be happening very, very shortly. And it's going to be a very exciting event. Currently, this stock is trading at $15 at the time of making this video. Remember, nothing I say during this video should be taken as financial advice. Nothing I say, please don't follow anything I say or do. Nothing I say is financial advice. This is just my thoughts and opinions only. I'm currently trading at $15. Let's do a full, I've been asked to do a full technical analysis. One of our earlier videos, everyone's asking, what is Sensei saying? What is the chart saying? So let's do a full chart analysis. I'm going to be putting in my horizontal supports, one at the all-time low, one at this previous spike back in February of 24. We've got a point of resistance coming up at $16. Let's put in the lows over here of 2022 at $25. And that is probably what's the most important at this time. We can do a Fibonacci as well from the previous main high. Should we do it from, yeah, I think this high would be important to look at, to the all-time low. And we can have a few more areas. So here we go. So let me give you my thoughts. So we're currently looking at the 3-day time frame. And it's been a very parabolic move to the upside recently. We're going to have the CEO on, so we can explore why this move has been so. If there's been some news backing this move, I know there's a big contract coming up for GRRR, Gorilla Technology Group, that might be playing a part. It seems like it capitulated, bottomed out, and now we've got the momentum moving to the upside. The RSI on the 3-day time frame is overbought. I wouldn't be too worried about an overbought RSI. As I've said before, when an RSI is overbought, that just means it's very bullish. It just means a lot of people are getting involved. The momentum to the upside. It won't be overbought forever. It might go sideways for a little while, but right now it's broken through a very important resistance, which was back from 2024, February of 2024. We've broken above it, and the nice thing we've done is we've broken above it, we've tested its support, and we're continuing to the upside. So right now the chart is continuing to look bullish, even though the RSI is overbought, and that is not a problem in my eyes. That just shows that the momentum is very strongly to the upside. Currently sat at $15. My thoughts would be it's going to continue to $16. That's $16.50. That's the next point of resistance. At that point, we might have a small sell-off and we might go sideways. Once we break $16.50, then we've got $18.50 as the next target. That's a Fibonacci level. And once we get above $18, it looks like we can move to $25 very quickly. There's not much traded volume around these areas. And then the real excitement comes if it manages to hold up this parabolic move to the upside. Maybe slows down for a little while, goes sideways, but keeps above this main support at $12.85. We can see this stock move past $25. And then there really is nothing. Remember, last time it broke $69, it went in a matter of 3 days, it dropped 63%. Then we got back above it very quickly in a matter of a week. We went back above the $70 level. That was 171% move to the upside. Next time we dropped below it, we dropped 62% in a day, and the next time we broke above it, above the resistance at $26, we went up to $69 in a matter of 3 days. So what I'm showing you there is this level between $27 and $69. History shows us you break that level and you go up. What is that percentage from 25 to 69? Let me have a quick look. You break $25, history has shown us you move up 170% in a matter of days. So that is the specific target we're looking at, $25. Break $25, it will be a massive move to the upside, in my opinion, just looking at the chart. So right now, the start is here. The capitulation has already occurred. The recovery has already occurred. Now we're looking at bringing that market structure back. We've broken the main level of resistance, so that is very good news. That's that recovery. The capitulation is finished. The recovery back to those levels is done. Now we can start maybe moving a little bit sideways and start breaking these levels one by one. Once we break $25, it is a big move to the upside. So right now I'm looking quite the chart's looking quite bullish on Gorilla Technology Group. The MACD is very green. The momentum is very much to the upside. Looking at it on a smaller time frame, on the 4-hour time frame, we can see we have tested the $13 that was previously resistance. Remember, resistance we break through, we want to test it as support before we move on to the next level, and that's what's happened. We've broken resistance, we've come back, tested it, had a double bottom at $13, and now we're looking to target $16 in the very short term. So Gorilla Technology Group for me is looking bullish. Again, I mean, some people buying it down at $2. I'm sure they have taken out their initial. Maybe they're looking to take some profit, so there will be some profit taking on the stock. But in a technical area, then the next main level is $16.50. Once you break through $16.50, you're looking at $18.50. Then there's not much traded area, so $18.50 to $25. Once you break $25, that's the main move I'm looking at. That's the main target for Gorilla Technology Group, in my opinion, and that's about $70. So what's the most important is tuning in to Martyn's Meet the CEO, and we can meet the CEO of Gorilla Technology Group, and I'm looking forward to that very much. But until next time, do make sure you check out, there'll be a couple videos up here and down here. So do check them out. But until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. 29.16. So this is going to be very interesting when we have the CEO on. That's what I either look at technical levels for stocks, but with stocks I also like to know the team behind the stock, what they're doing, and meet the CEO is a great way of getting our questions asked and answered, and seeing who's behind the company, the brains behind the company. I think that's always important. up 145%. It's very romantic, Faz. I'm looking at some of these comments. Let's go back to the comments. Oh, I need to move that because I keep pressing the wrong one. Bought 10,000 after Martyn's review, seeing strong buy up around. Hope, oh wow, Chef Fight, congratulations to you. I think you definitely are in the green now. Hope you had a good holidays and a good afternoon, Sensei. Dennis, Keith, thank you very much. I did. I hope you had a good holiday. Merry Christmas to you as well. How many people? We've got 120 people watching. Please do hit that like button. If you haven't done already, please do subscribe. I am going to look at XRP, Nicole, don't you worry. Might just hold. I mean, if you made some profits, nothing wrong with trimming a little bit. Again, not advice. Bought GRRR at 620. I'm up 620. Congratulations to you for buying it at a very nice price. I mean, that is a very attractive. You can weather the storm a bit. You can have your stop loss set up. You can take profits. You can do all sorts when you buy it at such a low price. Up 145%. Wow! Congratulations to you, Thomas. 149% actually. The light is very romantic, Sensei. Don't know what to say to that, Vaz. Where is the link for the friend request for Martyn? You would have to search his name. You'll see him on the Discord. It's spelled Martyn Lucas. He would have given you that information here. Send a friend request to Martyn Lucas. There it is. Spell it correctly because all the scammers will spell it slightly differently. Then please share your username in the YouTube chat. So you will just go to send a friend request. You won't find it anywhere, but it's not a link to friend request. You just send the friend request. Are you going to touch on XRP? Yes. If XRP hits $2, I'm going 100k in at 3x leverage. Goodness gracious, Tiny. That is. I mean, it's all relative. You've probably got over 10 million invested if you're doing something like that. Let's look at XRP. Yeah, we might be heading to $2 again. Just having a look at the shorter time frames. Let's look at the 4-hour as well. Yeah, it looks, if we don't hold 212, it looks like $2 again. So we can make a video on this as well, just so, because again, I've got a lot of requests for XRP over the holiday period. But yeah, XRP, again, it's failed to hold these levels. $2.28 didn't hold, so momentum is shifting to the downside. I'll be a bit cautious about XRP again. Maybe it's coming back to the $2 level. That is. Let's do a video on it. A very quick update for everyone. I know you're not a financial advisor, but is it stupid or could he very profitable? I mean, it could definitely be very profitable, but I can't tell you if it's stupid or not. I don't know your situation. When you go leveraged, remember, as I've said many times, XRP's price can go down 50%. Yes, it was made in a video back then, and I've already said the main target has been hit. We had in the video I said it was a 45 to 35% drop, or a 30 to 40% drop we're expecting, and that's already occurred. But I also do like to mention that it is cryptocurrency. It is very, very volatile. If Bitcoin sneezes, and what I mean by that is Bitcoin drops 20%, XRP can definitely drop 50%. And if you're 3x leveraged, a 50% drop on XRP's price, you're looking at being liquidated. All you would need is about a 30% drop and you'll get liquidated. So I mean, if you enter at $2 on your 100k leverage position and XRP's price drops to $101 35, you're looking at being liquidating and losing that whole 100,000. Whereas if you just invest 100,000, XRP is probably going to be around in 5 years' time, and it's probably going to be a much higher price than where it is now. So it could be amazing. I mean, XRP could go to $10, and you've got three times more XRP than you would have had, but you've also got the risk of losing that whole 100,000 and never seeing it again. So again, it depends if you've got $10 million and you want to play around with a bit of money, or if you're an expert trader and you know what you're doing and you've got $1 million to back you up, then maybe it's good for you. But again, as I said, I'm not an advisor. I can't, even if you tell me your situation, I won't be able to tell you what's best. I'm just saying, be prepared. When you enter a leveraged position, you need to be prepared. You can lose it all, and with a cryptocurrency dropping 33%, that is quite likely. So, it is very, very possible. That's not areas I'm targeting. I mean, the main levels of support are $2, $2.80, $2.70, and worst case scenario for me. And if it drops below that, I'd have to rethink my XRP strategy and think, are we still in a bull market? But it is very possible for XRP to drop 50% in a bull market. Very, very possible. It's hard to say. This could be a double bottom. We are now, or could see 192. Well, we've already had this bottom twice, so you could already have said this is a double bottom. We might come in and it could be a triple bottom, but double bottom is what we were looking for. Let me have a look at your comments before we do that XRP video. So it all depends on your situation. I always go by the rule, if you can afford to lose it and you feel like it's a good choice, do it. That's it, yeah. If you can afford to do it, if you lose it, it doesn't make a big difference or any difference. Your choice. MSK is here. It is very stupid. You can lose everything overnight, but could well be very profitable. MSK, you hit the nail on the head. MSK, welcome to the channel. Have you welcome to the stream? Have you noticed anything different about my stream, MSK? Never gamble with more than you can are comfortable losing. Business seems like a safer buy. Businesses seem like a safer buy. Yeah, I mean, depends on the business. Let's do a video on XRP because we've got Martyn going live in 20 minutes and we want to do this video. It's going to be a very short one, so don't worry. If you have just tuned in, please do hit that like button. If you haven't already, please do also subscribe. 38. Oh, we've got Martyn calling in. I was just about to start the video. Let's get Martyn in. Let me add Martyn into the show. How do I do this again? Martyn, you are live on the show. Welcome.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you for having me, Sensei. Appreciate it. Congratulations on the new setup. Looking very, very nice indeed. The camera is looking very nice. If I may make a suggestion, we'll have a chat later. Now you've got an improved camera. What we need is a bit of a key light on the background, which will separate you from the front and the back, and that will take you to the whole next level. But your camera looks great. The stream is smooth. Congratulations, and you're doing a great job today, as always. Fantastic, really, really great. And what's most important, of course, is to have your lovely lady, your new wife, supporting you in this way with Christmas presents on the show, equipment for the show. You have the support that I have with Leah, and that really does make all the difference. If we don't have our wives supporting us, then things get very difficult. Anyway, once again, congratulations. Now, Sensei, you've got another 15 minutes or so to go before I start the closing bell show. As you mentioned earlier, it's very exciting because we had a blowout video today. We got picked up on lots of financial social circles, and the company GRRRR reached out to me. Which is the way we do things here. We don't go emailing companies and ask to be promoting them or stuff like that. What we do is the investors message people. And this time it was even less than that. The actual company picked it up themselves. The promotional company noticed it, and the CEO of Gorilla noticed it, watched it through, and wanted to be on the show. So I've been in conversation with the company this morning, and it could be as soon as tomorrow. Now, because of that and the relationship we've built this morning, I've received an updated press release, updated information from the company, which will really be quite eye-opening when you tune in 15 minutes to my show. So I've got some updated stuff for you to share, and it really does highlight how important it is to build relationships with the companies, not just go off what you see online, on YouTube, on websites. No matter how good they are, alpha spread, seeking alpha, there can be some inaccurate information, some bits missing. And the information I'm being provided will highlight that, and it will give us the opportunity to learn things that we never knew about this company. And if you actually look today, the stock is really pumping today. We dropped the moment that my video, my original analysis came out. The stock dropped 8-9%. It went semi-viral, like about 13,000 views in minutes. Then after I'd spoken to the CEO, so the promotional company, about getting the CEO on the show, and we had our update, the stock had been rallying all day. In fact, up nearly 14% now. In fact, I think it's about to hit 14%. So like a 24% swing, just about 23% swing today. So a big day. So thank you, Sensei, doing a great job. Thank you for letting me on your show. Appreciate it. And I look forward to everyone joining me afterwards. Now, if you stay right where you are, this stream will take you automatically to the event after Sensei's show, or you can see in the chat we've got the event pinned. In fact, if I grab it once again, I will grab it right now, drop it in Sensei's show. It's pinned to the top, but it's also in there as well. So I want to thank all of the Lucasades for being part of this story, because you share and reach out and share the information, it gets out and people see it. And it's a family event. A couple of people actually pointed out some of the information was inaccurate, and it allowed us to research, find more, now talk to the CEO. This is great. This is what the family's about. The show isn't about me or Sensei, it's about you. So thank you very much, Sensei. I won't take any more of your time. I'll hand it back to you. You're doing a great job. Thank you, and happy Christmas.
Thank you very much, Martin. We are all looking forward to your show. You have a very special show here on a bank holiday in the UK, where you'll be talking more about Gorilla Technologies and the story behind that, and what we have to expect with the stock. So, as Martin said, it is up 13% now on the day, and we're very excited to welcome the CEO onto the channel. Going back again, this is pumping out now. Really, it's up about 15%. So it's coming up to our next resistance. Remember, $16.46 is next for GRRR. Let's go back to XRP, do our video on XRP, and then tune into Martin's show, which is the closing bell, starting in about 15 minutes. 45. We're looking at XRP, currently trading at $2.15 and looking like it's heading back down to $2. So we're going to have a look at the chart. We're going to see where it's going in the future, my thoughts on it, and possible trade setups. Remember, nothing I say during this video should be taken as financial advice. Anything I say is my thoughts and opinions only. So do not follow anything I say. This is just for educational and entertainment purposes. So XRP currently sat at is $2.15. It's looking a bit bearish again. As we've said, the specific levels XRP needs to stay above and hold for it to look bullish. And if we look at something like the 4-hour time frame, we can see $2.28 was the first level to get back above. We did have that double bottom scenario, something that could have played out. We got back above $2.28. It was looking good. However, we didn't break through the next resistance, $2.40. We came short, and this is where it sort of fell apart. We broke back below 2.28. We broke above 2.28 for a very short amount of time, but we made lower highs. Lower highs, again, it means less people are willing to hold it. The short-term traders are taking profits. Lower highs were made, and that basically meant we broke back below $2.28 on the very short term. If anyone's watching this, you might be looking at the price bouncing off these previous lows. For a short-term trader, might be buying it around $2.13, and that might be an area to watch out for. But if this video has already come out and you're looking at it and it's a different price, if it's back above $2.13, then you're looking at $2.28 to be taken out, then $2.40. If it's below $2.13, then we're probably already seeing a larger correction, and this is the main target. As of now, would be that $2 range again. Looking for maybe a triple bottom this time. We have to be careful. The more time that hits $2, the more likely it might go to our next support at 184, something like that. But right now, if this sort of very short-term level doesn't hold, $2.12, we're looking at $2 being hit again. People would take that as an opportunity to trade it up very quickly. But if that doesn't hold, then remember, the more times you hit a level, the more likely you are to drop below it. So we don't want to test $2 too many times, but I'm sure we'll bounce the first time. If it comes back down, then we might head to our next target. So I am going to start telling you about the next target. That next target that can easily occur is the 183. That's the 786 from the 2021 highs. And then we can see the 50% retrace from the all-time high can also provide some support at 171. These are my 3 levels of support for XRP. These are the levels that'll be adding more to my position, leaving. That's why I never go all in. That's why I took profits when people were making fun of me at 290, at 1262. So I can take advantage of levels such as $2 that I have already twice. Levels of 184 if we do get it, and 170. I won't be panicking. I won't be panic selling. I've got my strategy in place, and my strategy is to DCA at these specific levels, and then reassess if we do fall below 170, because the market structure, this is my main levels of support. I don't think we'll go down below it. If we do, then we have to reassess. But on the upside, we're still looking at 228 to get back above, holding it, getting back above $2.40, holding it, getting back above $2.62, holding it. And then once we break those all-time highs, that's when we start moving back to our main targets of $4, $5, $6, $7, $8. They are a bit more specific, but I've just said it like that to give you some perspective of where I'm expecting XRP to go. So I'm not panicking. I've got a plan in place. I'll buy a bit more at $2. Then, if we fall below, I've got specific levels where I'll buy some more. But again, if we hit $2 a few times, don't be scared if it falls back below $2. That is perfectly normal. But I mean, in the new year, I am happy Christmas to everyone watching. I hope you had a good holiday. But in the new year, I mean, 2025 is the year I've been expecting this bull run to hit the highs. So that's when it's going to get very exciting. 2025, I think XRP's price will hit my target of between $4 and $6. And then the rest of the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin maybe hitting up to 200,000, 150, 200,000. Another double on Bitcoin's price would be reasonable. And mainly where I'd be seeing most of the profits is in the altcoins, stuff like HBAR, XLM, GRRR. So it's going to be a very exciting 2025. So I wanted to come on, wish you guys a happy Christmas. And give you an update on XRP, because a lot of people have been asking me for that. So until next time, there will be a few videos over here and down here. I do have a new camera, so I can't really, it's mirrored, so I can't, I'm struggling with my hand gestures, but there'll be videos that you'll enjoy there as well. But until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. That was the XRP video, 48.50. 48.50. That's the time that XRP video came out, so I can give that to Martyn. So yeah, XRP looking interesting. I mean, not much more to say. It's worth giving you guys an update. Let me finish off by reading your questions, and then we'll be finishing the show in about 5 minutes to move it over to Martyn's show. Let me see if I can do a few of your quick requests as well. If anyone did ask me earlier, I know James, you asked me something very early on. You know, the first request, what was it? It was Herbalife, I think, James. Let me quickly look at Herbalife before I read the questions, because that was the first requests. Herbalife. I think that was your request, James. Back below $7, so that's not the best thing to see. Opening up a chart and seeing you below support is not good. Yeah, I'll be very careful. I mean, if you're still bullish on this, you'd want to get back above $7 very, very quickly. There's nothing wrong with falling below a level and then regaining it very quickly. So it's not right now. I am a bit bearish because you haven't regained it in a few days. You've got a couple more days. If not, it might go to $7 and then retrace, and you're looking at $3.32 as its next support. Let me go on the weekly time frame and see why that is the next support. That's where we got that bullish divergence on Herbalife, and that really took it on a massive bull run. So yeah, be very careful with Herbalife. I would not be surprised to see a 50% drop on Herbalife. If it gets back above $7, then we can talk again and we can start looking at the $12 target. But right now it's below support. I start looking at the next support, which is around $3.50. XRP freaks me out not understanding the business model. Well, yeah, because there is no business model for XRP. It's a digital currency. I know what you mean, though. You can look at the business model behind Ripple, the company that uses it. We are in a good demand zone, but it's hard to say if it's going to respect the zone or not. Yeah, I mean, it should do because it's very, very strong. However, the more times you go to $2, the more likely it is it probably won't bounce. So I think we'll bounce this time, but next time will be a bit more of a unexpected. Thank you for answering my questions. It's the best crypto channel on YouTube. Cine Star, I would really suggest becoming a member. If you love the channel so much, and I really do appreciate your kind comments, do become part of the family. We'd love to have you on board. How will RLUSD decrease the... sorry, you're not a member. I am trying to focus on members' questions because we are finishing the show in about 5 minutes. I was thinking more of Gary Rafferty or Gary Moore. Let's smash the love hearts to pump the romantic vibes. I think MSK is talking about this, going here and hitting the love button there. Oh, interesting. You can change your reactions. Didn't know that. Gorilla is on the top right now. It's going bananas. Yes, we just saw it continuing to pump. We're going to have a very special show for you right after Martyn's going live, and he will be discussing Gorilla and giving you the background behind the special news we brought to you. I work in finance, says Songs for Space. Amazing. You pronounce it Investor Don. Investor Don. Thank you very much, Investor Don. I will remember that. Investor Don 1. Got it. HBY, if you're a member, we can have a look at that. Oh, but Ron suggested it. You're very lucky, Rusty. You're not a member, but your friend suggested it. A friend of the channel. HBAR. Very, very quick because we have to end the show in a couple minutes. I'd imagine HBAR is looking similar to XRP. Do we have no technical analysis on HBAR? We must do. There we go. Oh yeah, HBAR had a little breakout of a downwards trend line. So you would expect it to. I mean, if the rest of the market moves up, we're really targeting another 54% move to the upside, heading back to that 45 cents range on HBAR in the coming weeks. So HBAR is looking good. Sound. Quick look at sound. We're getting very quick requests now. Let's have a quick look at sound. Sound. Looking beautiful. Looking absolutely beautiful. I mean, the patience here. Remember when it pumped and we took profits at that earnings call, $8, and then the reason we took profits is because it moved up very quickly, and then we looked at this accumulation zone. Previous accumulation zone, we looked at the top, and then we were very patient. We kept buying it on this sideways moving action. Everyone's saying Soundhound's not moving, Soundhound's terrible. We just said it's still looking amazing, still holding that key support. It's accumulating. That was at around $3.50. And now look at it, absolutely amazing, $25. Sounds looking amazing. I mean, can't believe it. And now its target is $29 on sound. It looks like that target will be hit. Last few requests, XRP, we looked at XRP. Does AVAX look? If you remember, we can have a look. New Year's rally. What do you think for Chainlink, Sensei? I prefer Flare token, but Chainlink, I mean, in a crypto bull run, all these main tokens will move up hundreds of percent. So Chainlink, I'm not. Nonna, you've been a member for a year. I really do have to look at Chainlink. I just like Flare a bit more. You should look into Flare if you like the fundamentals of Chainlink. I would have a look at Flare if I was you. I've sold my Chainlink for Flare. Doesn't mean it'll perform better. It's a new token, so it might not get the same traction. Chainlink, I haven't looked at this for a long time. Wow, look at those buy zones at $4. Sat at $22 now. So Chainlink's looking good. I mean, you a very reasonable target would be a 786. So, and that lines up very nicely. You're looking at $42 in the coming months for Chainlink, in my opinion. But do remember, I mean, lots of other tokens are much further away from their all-time highs. Chainlink's only 130% away. So, but I won't go into it, but that doesn't always mean that a lot of tokens won't make their all-time highs again. But also something to go off is how far is away from the all-time highs. Chainlink's only 144% away. For example, something like XRP, so I don't know, 100% away or something like that, or 50% away. So yeah, you can use it as a comparison, but you can't compare it to something like GRRR, which is about 100x away from its all-time highs. Nonny, in the next stream, I'll explain it all to you, but we don't have enough time because we have to end the show in a minute. Up. What about Stellar Network? Okay, thank you everyone for tuning in. Flare is under the Solana network. No, I think it's under the XRP. It's on the XRP ledger, but it's on all networks as well. It's on the XRP ledger, Nonny. Sorry, Nani, I didn't get to answer your full question. But until next time, thank you all for tuning in. Hit that like button on the way out. Stay exactly where you are. This will take you to Martyn's stream. I'll see you over there. It's a very important stream. Stay exactly where you are. The link is also up on the comment section if you haven't seen it. But until next time, take care of yourselves. Happy Christmas. Thank you for staying with us. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.